In this video I'm going to show you how to restring a Titan door opener. If your string is broken, the first thing we need to do is remove the 4 screws on the front panel and remove that. Once you've unscrewed the 4 screws on the front panel, you fold it over and then you remove the screws on the back panel. There'll be one in the top left hand corner behind the motor spindle. There'll be 2 either side, although I've removed that one already, and one at the bottom which is also removed. So I'll remove the other 2 and then I'll remove the board from the back. So with all 4 screws removed on the backboard, you can now take out the backboard. You will see that the battery connector at the bottom comes out. That's fine, you can remove it if you want, you just must remember to put it back afterwards. Okay, and then once that's done, I would recommend removing the front screen. So you take this section out and then I'll show you how to restring. So to restring, we have put a white line along the board showing you where the string goes, but the string will be threaded through the bottom limit switch, go up through this spring, through this hoop, then through the eye of this hoop here, which is the upper limit switch, and then goes around this spindle and gets tied off onto this grub screw on the spindle of the motor. Okay, as you can see, the string has gone through the bottom limit switch, up through the spring, through the loop here, following the line, through the top limit switch connector, round, following the line again, round the top thing, tied off onto the grub screw. And the other important part about the string is the opposite end. We've tied off the loop which you need at the bottom of the string, and then we've also tied another knot about 4 inches up. We've marked red that you would get on original string because this will control the bottom limit switch. Now to put it back together. Okay, so the first job is to get the bottom end of the string, or where you've tied the loop, make that go through the bottom hole and then pull the string through. As you can see, the bottom of the string where we've tied the loop, we just gently pull that through. You'll see the red knot come through, you see all the string come through, and now we put the board back in. Okay, so the backboard is reconnected. The 1, 2, 3, 4 screws are in place. I've attached the battery connector again, ensuring that the left hand battery, the lower battery, goes underneath. That black cable there will go underneath the string, not on top. It must go underneath the string, and then I've connected the front board. So what I now need to do is screw in the 4 screws for the front board. Okay, so the unit is all now screwed back together and ready for working, but obviously you'll see that we have a lot of string that needs to be wound in, so that will be our next job. So the final job is to get the string back into the unit. This must be done with a weight on it. As you can see on this unit, I hang 300 grams from it and it will lift the string up and put it back on. You can use your fingers like this and clamp it and keep a good constant pressure on it, but if you don't have a weight, it will not go back up because it is based on a weight. So now we have the weight on, we press the plus button and away you go, and you can see up the top your string will now start to rewind, to wind up onto the spool. And gently and slowly the weight will be lifted up into the unit, meaning all the string will be wound up into the unit. Okay, so it's almost there. You can see it's still winding up. The red knot, or the top knot, is getting closer to the unit. The weight is still lifting. As you can see now, the red knot is entering the unit, hitting the bead, and now the unit has stopped. It is all restrung and ready to use again, and that's how you restring a Titan door opener.